Hello guys, you are welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be discussing about the array filter method. And I would like to discuss briefly about what the array filter method is, and we'll quickly apply that on the code. Now the array filter method is actually one of the methods that helps you to filter out some item in the array in respect to the condition being passed in the function. Take for instance, maybe in this given array which I'm having here on my code editor, you might be thinking of, or you might want to filter out those numbers that are even, or maybe you want to filter out the odd number, or you want to filter out those numbers that are greater than let me say 10, or that are greater than 50 or 100, or whatever the condition may be. That is where the filter method comes in handy. So it helps you to achieve that and quickly. Let me show you that on the code. So I say my array dot filter. So I pass in the function in here. So I want to filter each of the number in the array, and I just want of all the numbers that are greater than let me say 50 at this time, this very moment, greater than 50. Now, as I've said previously, this array method returns a new array. So it will scan through each member of the array and then filter out and return to me just those numbers who satisfy this condition. So unlike other array methods, they in most cases return a string or return a number, but the filter method returns back an array. So since it's returning a value, let me quickly store that in my result. Let result equal for that typo, let me put it here. So let me store that in my result. Let result equal whatever the array is returning, and let me print out what my result is. Console log results. So let's quickly print that out on the screen and let's see what we have. But first, let me clear my terminal so get to see just the printed value of the function. And this is the output of the array filter method. So these are the two numbers that are greater than 100, that are greater than 50 from the array. And I can say, okay, I want to get all the even number, and as we all know, even numbers are numbers that are greater than that is divisible by 2 and without a remainder. So what I would say to return to me all the numbers that if I divide by 2 will return 0. So any number modulus 2 that will be returning 0 is by default an even number. So what this array will do, it will scan through all of the item in the array, and any number it comes across that is divisible by 2 without any remainder, it will return that as part of my new return array. So when I print this on the console once again, so we have 2, 4, 6, and every other thing you're seeing there which is divisible by 2 and is returning as not having any remainder of 1. So these are the even number. So yeah, that is how the array filter method works. You pass in some condition and it will scan through each item in the array, and once it meets that condition, it will pass it back to you. It will return all the elements that satisfy the filter condition, that satisfy the condition being passed in the filter method, and it will return them all to you as an array. Now, what if you pass in a condition that doesn't meet any criteria, or you pass in a condition that is not being satisfied in an array? So that will return you an empty array. Take for instance, if I say I want to return numbers greater than 200, of which we don't have any of such here, so this will return an empty array. So quickly let me show that on my screen. And if I console log that, so we have an empty array. This is because none of the item in the array satisfy the given condition in the filter method. So I'll pause here, and in the next tutorial we will look at the array splice method. And thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, share to my YouTube channel, and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.